you, right?
It's not just like I hate doing it, but I did it with a smile.
I'm sure your wife appreciated it too.
Oh yeah, she was laughing like, yeah, I see your butt taking stuff for real now, huh? Because wives and women, when y'all write about something, y'all can dag somebody with it, especially y'all can poke real good.
Yes, sir. We do. We do. Thank you. I won't even deny it. I won't waste trying to deny it. Yes, we do. We do. We do. Look, Mr. McGraw, I'm glad to see you. You're back on track. How's your daughter doing?
Oh yeah, she's been maintaining that 3.7, and now you just brought that up. Now she's been talking about this driver's training.
Oh yes.
So as a father, you tell me letting your daughter get being a parent when it's time to share your kid with the world, it's scary.
It is. It is. But it's got to happen, right?
Oh
That's why
yeah.
we have to set good examples, or at least try, right?
Oh yeah.
And we have to just equip them to be able to function in the world, because it's going to happen.
Oh
right?
that part, because me and my friends, because they already got older kids, so they've been prepping like, Pat, you and your daughter best friends gonna become a wild. What? She ain't gonna like you that much no more. You're just gonna be that ATM. Not just like you, but you're not gonna be her best friend no more. But like you say, they get older, they kind of gravitate back to you because they can understand some of the things in life that you was trying to tell them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It will happen. It will happen. All right. Miss Cleveland, anything new to report on Mr. McGraw?
No, Your Honor. He is scheduled for a face-to-face on June 1st, 2021 at 9:30 a.m.
All right. Did you get that, Mr. McGraw?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be here on time.
All right. Mr. Reed, anything you'd like to share with Mr. McGraw before he leaves?
Yes, Judge. Thank you. Mr. McGraw, good report. You have such a great attitude. Um, we're proud of you. You should be proud of yourself. We know it's not easy, but you're working the program. Keep up that good attitude. I know you're proud of your daughter. I heard you say
yeah.
3.7. That's some good
Better
grades.
than that,
Yes.
Good grades. Be safe, Mr. McGraw. Thank you, sir.
All right. Very good. Mr. McGraw, I want you to go and have a great week. If you need to plant some more flowers or pull up some more weeds, continue to do it with a smile.
Yeah, I got to do that right now. Because my wife going to work, so I'm gonna go clean up the house. Put some on the grill, so when I go pick up my daughter at 2:50, and she come everything done.
There you go. And I want to encourage you to continue to work on you. You deserve it. You're a good guy, Mr. McGraw.
Yeah, I just made some mistakes, but that's life. I don't know nobody who ain't made no mistakes.
Nobody, including me. So you are absolutely right.
Yeah, my mother say, you fall down, take some dub, put it on you, you'll be all right. Keep moving.
And get back up again. Absolutely. All right, Mr. McGraw. You'll do your face-to-face with Miss Cleveland on June 1st, and then you'll see me, okay?
No problem.
All right, take care.
Yes, ma'am, you too.
All right, thank you. All right, I am going to Mr. Lewis. Mr. Lewis, unmute for me.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lewis. All right, wait a minute. Ms. Cross, every time I get ready to call your case, you're not in the camera. I don't call cases if I don't see the people. All right, Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna mute you because Ms. Cross has been on for a while, and then I'll come back to you, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. All right, Miss Lewis, Ms. Cross, I'm gonna have you unmute. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing well. State your full name for me.
Roberta Cross.
All right. I don't see Miss Cross on my docket this morning.
She's on for Thursday. Go ahead, Miss Cleveland.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah, she's not in any jeopardy or anything like that. But that is the date, not today's date, but the 20th is the date that and I didn't even see her sitting up there.
No, she kept getting out of her camera. Miss Cross, your hearing is not until Thursday.
Oh, okay. All right.
What you doing? Miss Cleveland. Is
Yes,
she,
ma'am.
do you have where her case notes are accessible right
Yeah.
now?
Yes, Your Honor. And we staffed her yesterday as well.
Right, because we did staff for Thursday. I'm gonna call your case, Ms. Cross. I'm not gonna have you come back and sit on Thursday again, but write your date down next time, okay?
I did write it down. I guess I heard wrong.
All right, that's okay. I'm still glad to see you this morning, and especially no issues. All right, here we go. I have SP 923-033, counts 1 and 2, and case number Z8060891 for Roberta Cross. All right, Miss Cross, you doing all right? Even though you early, you all right?
Yes. I actually started working with my brother, helping him with his business because some of his workers quit. So I've been busy.
All right, very good. And what kind of business does your brother do?
He do exhaust systems and cut grass.
And you're gonna work with them?
I've been cutting grass with him.
Look, you've been operating a lawnmower?
No, just picking up the weeds and stuff, putting the stuff in the bags.
Okay, because I was about to say, I stand in protest. When we drive by and we see women cutting the grass, my husband always says, you need to learn how to operate that lawnmower. And I say, never, ever. I'm not operating that lawnmower. I don't want to know how to operate that lawnmower. I don't even want to know how to turn it on. He's like, at least know how to turn it on. I don't want to know how to turn it on. So I was gonna say, I'm gonna edit this out of the court if Miss Cross on here, how she's running lawnmowers and weed whackers, and I will not even look at them, Miss Cross. I won't do it. I won't do it. All right, but you up and getting out and doing something, right?
Yes.
How does that feel?
It feels good.
It feels good. Keeps you
Yeah.
busy, right?
Yes, that's what it is.
Doing some
Keeps me
good
busy.
stuff.
Yeah.
All right, what are you doing to work on you, Miss Cross?
Working on me, I have been doing my groups and my meetings and just staying out of the way, keep myself busy so I ain't even gotta think about what I do, think about the bad stuff.
All right, very good. And so, Miss Cross, are you still meeting with your counselor?
Yes, actually I have a meeting today at 1.
All right, very good. Do you still find that to be helpful?
Yes, she actually said she gonna extend it because she said the program was for 3 months. She said, but she gonna extend me to another 3 months.
Okay,
But I
good.
said that's fine because I like it.
Good. Oh, I get excited when people are willing to do what they need to do to help themselves, right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Good for you, Miss Cross. Very good. Very good. All right. What do you need us to help you with?
Nothing right now.
Nothing. How are your kids and your fiance doing? And you don't talk about them much.
The kids are doing fine and he's doing fine. He's at work.
Okay.
The babies, right now they're in school.
Okay.
And the oldest ones that at home working with them on school.
Okay. How's that going?
My daughter had to play catch up. My youngest girl, she had to play catch up because her computer was down. So when I took it up to the school to get it fixed, they said it was gonna be another week before she got another one. So I just went out and got her another one. But she's doing good. She caught up in her class. She got one more class to catch up. But
All
just
right.
she gotta stay caught up because she at Renaissance. Renaissance is like one of the hardest schools to get in. So she wanna stay here. So she catching up pretty good on her own.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right, Miss Cross, is there anything you need us to help you with?
No, not right now.
All right, Miss Cleveland, what else do you want me to know about Miss Cross since she's 2 days early?
Well, she and I have been talking, and she is aware that June 4th date is coming up for the arms. That's part of the sobriety court weekend. So
Okay.
we had a discussion about that, and I'll call and talk to her more about that. And then she's also reached out to me as far as her community service has started. So she's on a good path in phase 2 right now to make good progress.
All right, Miss Cross, you're doing it. I want you to keep up the great work, okay?
I will.
All right, very,
I want to ask you something.
yes, ma'am. What do you want to ask me?
I'm trying to think what it was. Oh, well, she said she's gonna send me the information about the program. So that way. Oh, I know. How do I make the payment to the court?
All right, you're gonna get with Miss Cleveland off the record, and Miss Cleveland will give you instructions on how to get that done, okay?
Okay.
All right,
Okay, 'cause I
very
want
good.
to start making my payment.
Yes, ma'am, and we want you to. We have our hands out. Look at Mr. Morgan, we have our hands out, ready to receive. Yes, we are. All right. Ms. Cross said, you mentioned money, everybody chime in. Mr. Fight leaned up. I see it. All right, so get with Miss Cleveland and she'll set you up, tell you what you need to do to get your payments in, okay?
Okay.
All right, very good. Any other questions, Ms. Cross?
No.
All right, Ms. Cleveland, let's give Ms. Cross a return to court date or a face-to-face date, and Ms. Cross gonna get it right. All right, Ms. Cleveland, what is she doing?
Your Honor, she'd be coming for a face-to-face on June 1st, 2021 at 9:30 a.m.
All right, did you hear that, Ms. Cross?
June 1st, yes.
June 1st it is. All right,
Okay.
I'll see you then. Take care.
You too.
All right, bye-bye. All right, let me just check really quickly. Miss Cleveland, can you inbox me about Mr. Griffin? You had some test results waiting.
Yes, but Mr. Griffin should be going into a breakout room with either Attorney Reeder or Attorney Fikens, because he was seen already last week regarding those test results, and you actually put him on you ordered him to get that expedited assessment done, which he missed on Saturday. Mr. Killing made an appointment, he missed, but then there was another appointment that he was supposed to see Mr. Killing yesterday, and Mr. Killing contacted me and said he didn't go.
And has he also missed his test as well?
No, it was those screens that he had. I have to check. Sometimes the post is not up, but I'll check again right now while he's in the breakout.
I need to make sure I'm hearing you correctly. He missed 2 meetings with Mr. Killings.
Yes, they were scheduled on Saturday for the expedited assessment, and then I think his regular meeting was on Monday, and Mr. Killing sent out the transportation to go and get him, and they called him on his cell phone, and he said that he did not answer the phone. This is what Mr. Killing is reporting.
All right. And so when we staffed, though, you indicated that he had missed his test on today. That would have been Monday. He did not miss a drug screen on Monday.
I'm going to check, Your Honor, just to make sure that I reported correctly.
All right. And you said there were 2 pending tests.
Yes.
And all right. And so I am going to place him in a breakout room. Who's going in the breakout room with Mr. Griffin? Because Mr. Griffin, when you're scheduled for assessments, you must appear. You must appear. Who's going in the breakout room with Mr. Griffin?
Judge, I can go in. I didn't hear Mr. I can go in. I went in the breakout room with Ms. Bowman. So when you call her case, I will be ready to talk to her. I believe Mr. Fikens went in with Mr. Lewis.
Okay,
So,
Mr. Lewis is up next.
okay, so I'll go with Mr. Griffin, Judge.
All right, I'm sending Attorney Reed and Mr. Ronnie Griffin to breakout room number 6. Please accept that invitation.
And Your Honor, there was no missed test. I'm just waiting on pending results from tests. He has been testing.
All right, very good. All right, let's keep going. I am ready on Mr. Lewis. Good morning again to you, Mr. Lewis.
Good morning.
All right, I have the following matter for Jalen Lewis, 200-593-5001. State your full name for the record, Mr. Lewis.
Jalen Lewis.
All right, Mr. Lewis, you know why you're here today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me what's going on, Mr. Lewis.
Had a few drinks.
Now, what made you have a few drinks?
I've got a good answer for that, to be honest. Like,
Okay, I appreciate you being honest with me and letting me know, but you also know that there are consequences for your choices, right?
yes, ma'am.
And you know you're not supposed to be drinking alcohol while you're in this program, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so what's going on with you?
It really, like, I ain't got a good answer. I was just really like hanging out, and everybody was drinking. I was drinking too. And that's pretty much to sum that up.
All right, so you're hanging out with people who are obviously, and we know that alcohol is legal, but did these people know what you're going through, what kind of program you're in, and what your limitations are?
A couple of them.
Okay, and they still stood around and watched you drink?
It was more like a group setting, so like, ain't nobody else responsible for my actions but me.
Yeah, that's true. But you know, I have some dear friends, I'm asking that, because if they know what I'm going through and they see me about to do something crazy, they not having it. They just not having it. Ultimately, it's my decision, but they not having it. So I was just trying to check the caliber of friends that you're hanging out with, that if they know what you're going through and nobody tried to encourage you to do something different, I'm asking you about that because maybe you need to choose some different people to be around until you get to a better place with the requirements that you're doing in this program. What do you think about that?
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does. What, did you do anything else other than drinking?
No, I haven't been doing nothing, like, honestly.
All right. Mr. Lewis, drinking is a problem in the program. It's definitely a problem. I know that you're seeing Mr. Killings. Did you talk to Mr. Killings about this?
I talked to him yesterday. Didn't really bring that part up, but I go to my first group on Wednesday, so tomorrow.
Okay, I want you to talk to Mr. Killings, and if you feel that you want to talk about it in group, by all means do that. But I want you to talk to Mr. Killings about it, okay?
Okay.
How did you get there to the point that you know what the consequences could be if you drink? You know the consequences could be going to the Wayne County Jail, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You also asked me to allow you to do outpatient treatment as opposed to inpatient treatment, and I did that, right?
And I appreciate that.
Right, but you also know that if I allowed you to do the inpatient treatment and you're out there drinking, I'm sorry, I allowed you to do the outpatient treatment and you're out there drinking, you know, one of the consequences would be that you're gonna go to inpatient treatment, right?
It's a bad look.
I'm sorry.
I said, yes, ma'am. It's a bad look.
Yeah, absolutely. And so I want you to bring that up to Mr. Killings because that's problematic for me. That's really problematic for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you been going to your intensive outpatient?
Yeah, like I just really got back in contact with Mr. Killings over the weekend and everything, and I met back up with him Monday. So it was just like I was put off.
So you had to stop going?
No, I never stopped going. It was just I was waiting on him to contact me, and he contacted me over the weekend, and we met up on Monday. Like I remember last week, I was telling y'all that it was just moving a little bit slower.
Right.
But I got my papers and everything. Got this from him and everything yesterday. He told me we'll speak some more after group or whatever tomorrow. So
How's your job going, Mr. Lewis?
I actually got an orientation for like a closer job, a more convenient job today at 12:30.
All right.
So it's a little plant job to a temp agency. So I'm 14 and a half in miles. I'm on band back in 7 miles, so it'd be a little bit cheaper to travel.
All right, very good. Mr. Lewis, you want to work, right?
Yes, ma'am, and I apologize about this.
Right. You understand that if I have to send you to inpatient treatment, you won't get the opportunity to show up for work, right?
Yes.
You understand if I send you to the Wayne County Jail, you won't have the opportunity to show up for work, right?
Correct.
So it sounds like you need to make some choices that coincide with the things that are important to you. Working is important to you, okay?
Yes.
So you need to make some choices that will allow you to continue to work, right?
Okay.
until we can get you to that place where you're on a path of recovery, where you're making good choices because it's just the right thing to do for you.
Yeah, and
Irrespective
ironically,
of everything else.
the day before yesterday, one of the NA meetings was talking about decision making. So,
And what did you learn in that meeting about decision making?
I need to make better decisions.
And what's the first step to making better decisions?
That's a good question.
You didn't ask that in the meeting?
No, I really don't be speaking much in the meetings. Not much of a public speaker.
Okay. All right, but you know that your decision-making process is a little flawed right now, right?
Yes.
So you should think about asking that question. Where do I start with making a good decision? Because where I start may not be where you start. Where I start is I think about the consequences. Is it worth it? If I make this decision, how is it going to impact me today? How is it going to impact me next week? How is it going to impact me 4 or 5 years from now? That's where I start. I'm big on consequences. And probably because I grew up down south and, you know, when you made bad choices, they put that leather to your rear end. And I didn't like that. So I always started off with consequences. Some people start off in a different place. So you might need to ask that question in your meetings. You know, what do you recommend as a good place to start? For me, if the consequences were too much, I'm good. Count me out. Does that mean I never made any mistakes or did anything wrong in life? Absolutely not. It's just that I thought I could deal with the consequences or the benefit I thought I was going to get out of it outweighed the consequences, and I did it. And of course, I learned differently, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So your decision-making process, you need to work on that, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Mr. Lewis, let me ask you this. What do you recommend that I do since you decided to take some drinks? What do you recommend?
I mean, can't say I'm at your mercy.
That's not my question. My question is, what do you recommend for yourself? That's my question.
Me personally, I say give me another chance, but that's not a good answer.
No, I didn't ask you what's a good answer. I asked you, what do you think I should do, or how should I respond?
Give me the opportunity to fix it.
Give you the opportunity to fix it. Okay. All right. Who went in the breakout room with Mr. Lewis? Mr. Ficus, what do you want to tell me?
I did, Judge, and I thank you for the opportunity of speaking, for allowing me to speak with my client. I appreciated his honesty. He didn't try to dodge it at all. He just accepted responsibility. I appreciate that. But, you know, we talked about, much like what you talked about consequences, about actions, about how he needs to be stubborn about things. And if the people, you know, if he can't be stubborn about not drinking, hanging out with people, then maybe he shouldn't be hanging out with those people who he can't be stubborn with. And I think he understands the Judge. He is new to the program. He certainly has to understand that this isn't an easy program, but it is accomplishable. And he needs to know that he can get it done, but he's got to be hard on himself. Can't hang out with the boys drinking. He can hang out with the boys if he's stubborn, but if that doesn't work well, then he's got to get new friends and get people who will help him. And I think he understands that, Judge. I know he feels bad about this. He is new to the program, Your Honor, but that's an important, you know, it's important falling down is drinking. This is a sobriety program.
Yes. All right. Very good. Ms. Cleveland, you have a recommendation?
Yes, Your Honor. I also would like to add that Mr. Lewis is making improvements in one area of his testing. And it was surprising to see this other area come back as a positive. And he's learning about it today because we just recently learned about it as well. So I want to encourage him, before I make my recommendation, I want him to encourage him to stay committed to the program and understand that these things do bear out. We do find these things out, and sometimes it doesn't happen until the day you're in court. So I would like to recommend, I did speak with Mr. Killing this morning because I have alerted him to this matter. Mr. Killing and I are working together with him getting that that intensive counseling that he needs. He is doing the 12 steps, Your Honor, with the NA, but I think he also needs to now add the AA in there. That would be one of my recommendations. And Mr. Killing wants to speak with him after he leaves from court today, because we are going to work together. I'm recommending that I be allowed to continue to work with Mr. Killing and Mr. Lewis to make sure that these intensive counseling sessions occur as ordered, and that he remains in contact with me, and he be given an additional chance without a sanction this time, just possibly a verbal warning.
All right, very good. So Mr. Lewis, you heard the recommendations.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you going to meetings every day now?
Yes, through Zoom. So this is my first in-person meeting tomorrow with the group.
All right. So Miss Cleveland, while we're working on getting him, making sure the intensive outpatient treatment is taking place, I'm not going to increase the number of meetings because he's already going every day. Okay. But I will indicate, I think that that's a good idea, is that, when you're in those meetings, I know you don't like to talk, but if since you're doing NA, which I think that's the one he really does need to do, you might want to ask some questions or listen. I'm sure people talk about alcohol usage as well, right?
Yeah, they be talking about drug use, alcohol use, a lot of different things.
There you go. So I want you to continue to go every day, one meeting every day. Write down what you learned, where you went, all of those good things, so that we can verify that you've been there, okay? And that you're getting something out of the meetings. The other thing that you're going to do by way of a sanction is you're going to write a one-page paper for me.
Okay, about what?
And it's going to be about the importance of making better decisions, or making good decisions, good choices. The importance, why is that important? And I want you in that paper to include, where are you going to start with making better choices? What are you going to do? Okay?
No problem.
He's got to have that paper for his next court visit, which I'm going to put him out 2 weeks. And so he's got to have it for his next court hearing. And I need you to make sure you remind me that he needs to share it.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now that's a pretty light sanction, Mr. Lewis. Please make sure you get it done. It's not just to help you, but I also want you to keep in mind that in writing this paper, you're going to help somebody in the courtroom. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Very good. You have any questions for me?
Not at the moment.
All right. I want to encourage you to keep working. I'm glad you have an interview today. You go in there and give it your best shot. Get that job closer to home so that you don't have to pay so much money to go so far out, and continue to work on you. Okay?
Thank you.
All right. Miss Cleveland, when do you have Mr. Lewis coming back?
Your Honor, he will be returning for 8:30 a.m. on June 1st, 2021.
That's 2 weeks?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I know, June, half a year already. Yes.
Yes, that's amazing. So June 1st is when I'll see you again, Mr. Lewis, at 8:30, okay?
All right, have a good day.
All right, you do the same. Thank you. Good to see you.
Thank you.
All right. Miss Cleveland, Mr. Lewis is testing 3 times a week. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor, he is. And I still have some additional pending ones that are coming up.
All right, he'll continue to test 3 times.
Yes.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Lewis, take care.
All right.
All right, very good. I am ready on, let me see, Miss Chilcutt. I'm ready for you. If you could unmute. Mr. Morgan, are you with us?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll need you to, Mr. Morgan, is this something we need to take back to staffing, or are you good to proceed with Ms. Chilcutt today?
Mr. Pikins, we
Okay.
probably need to take it back to staffing.
I think so too, Judge. We don't have results yet. I want to see those, but I think it's staffing would be an excellent idea.
All right, did Ms. Chilcutt go and test on yesterday like I ordered her to?
Yes, Judge.
All right, and so Ms. Chilcutt, you know you're not scheduled to be on my docket today, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you know why you're here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Chilcutt, this is not working. It's not working. You're not showing up for your test. You find money and means to get to everything that you want to do. And it's usually the stuff that you shouldn't be doing, places you shouldn't be going. You are not going to be in this program and tell me that you cannot get to testing, that you cannot get to the things that this court has ordered you to do.